You know, you see a lot of cool things on the Rubicon. That to me was the coolest thing I've ever seen on a trail, was seeing my old Jeep built the way that I wanted to build it. If I ever sell this Jeep and buy another Jeep, it's getting the full gamut. You know, it's going to get 1-ton axles. I'm doing sort of a makeshift ram assist on this. I have a drilled and tapped steel gearbox that's going to go in it, and then I'm going to throw a ram down below and get rid of that piece of junk, you know, non-pass-through, whatever they call it, steering stabilizer. Just, it sucks. But everybody I've talked to who has one, their Jeep pulls to the left because, you know, it's charged. So it's a shock that's charged, so it pushes the tie rod to the left. So it's just annoying. I've always been a money saver, and it's done fine. I mean, that Jeep's done, you know, two week-long trips in Moab now. I didn't really care too much about gas mileage or handling on the highway. I wanted it to crawl. I went as low as I possibly could without, you know, going beyond that threshold where they start talking about, you know, weak pinion gears. And so I felt that, I mean, the vast majority of the Jeep community with that specific Jeep, with that motor, with a manual transmission, well, it's a constant battle between 488s and 513s. You know, 50% of the people will say 513s. And so, and then the other half will say 488s. And I'm thinking, okay, 488s might get me a little bit better gas mileage on the highway, but I don't care. Put the 513s in. I want that little extra oomph when I'm crawling up the side of a rock. It's just a very, very base model Rubicon with a manual transmission, and but I bought it because I thought that it would fulfill my requirements, and I wanted something with lockers. I always find myself in a situation where I do need lockers, and I wanted something that was already ready for me to put 35s or 37s on. You know, I had 35s on the YJ, and every time I back out of the driveway, I would just assume that I'm gonna blow up the rear diff. Never happened. You know, I did a lot of trails with that thing, but it's just, with those stock axles, it just wasn't really ready to go everywhere.